What's up guys, this is ChronicRushHD and welcome back to a brand new episode of my FIFA 13 Ultimate Team X Players Squad Builder series. And today we're going to be building an X squad out of the X players of Southampton. And they've got some fairly decent players. I think they've got a fairly decent academy. I'd just like to start off by apologising. Maybe you can hear some lawnmowers and all the likes of that in the background, gardening tools. All the neighbours seem to be wanting to do some gardening. It's a pretty good day as well. So let's get into the team, and we're going to start off with the formation, which is going to be a 3-4-3 formation. And the manager is going to be Nigel Atkins. I believe he's now the manager for Reading. So it's going to be a fairly difficult job for him. I don't think he's going to be able to keep them out. Well, they're basically the bottom of the table. I don't think he's going to be able to get them out of relegation. But let's get into some of the players. And the first player we're going to start off with is going to be a bronze player. He plays in goal. Let me just... oh, I could have got him there. Plays in goal. Plays for Gillingham. And 49 rated. So definitely not the highest rated keeper. Forecast. This guy cost me 200 coins. So not the most expensive player, shall I say. And I wouldn't say he's one of the best keepers either. As you can see from his stats, they're not the highest. He's probably a decent 49 rated keeper. 49 is probably one of the lowest rated keepers, but I haven't actually tried him out that much. I didn't really want to play with this team that much, mainly because of the defence, obviously. Well, you come on to that, but they've all got silver players, and the goalkeeper is just going to be absolutely terrible. But he's 6'6", so that is pretty much a giant. But let's move on to the centre-backs, and like I said, they're all going to be silver players, and the first player going to play for Bolton, and that is Mills. 71 rated, he cost me 150 coins, and he's got 64 pace, 71 defending, and 76 heading, so not the worst centre-back. He's got some decent amount of pace as well. Moving on to the second centre-back, we've got a player called Craney. Again, plays in the Championship. He plays for, I think it's Barnsley. Yeah, Barnsley. And he again cost me 150 coins. And he's got 68 pace, 67 defending, and 70 heading, 67 rated. Again, he's got a fairly decent amount of pace. And the final player is going to be, again, another silver player, and that is Monk. Plays for Swansea. He cost me 400 coins. And he's got 50 pace, so fairly slow centre-back, 69 defending, and 77 heading. So let's move on to the midfield, where things get a bit more interesting. We're going to work from the right, and the first player is going to be a player who normally plays in right wing. I think I may have got him in the right mid. Yep, Kieran Dyer. Is it Kieran Dyer? No, Nathan Dyer, sorry. And he cost me 1,600 coins. I think I bought him in a left wing and transferred him to a left mid. But he's actually a really, really good player. Fairly sweaty player. You see in most teams with obviously 92 pace, 81 dribbling, 4-star skill moves as well. So he's got fairly decent dribbling stat on him. And I really enjoy watching him play. I'm not sure if he plays at the moment. I think he may be injured. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Swansea don't seem to be playing as well. And I don't really hear him mentioned that much. So I don't know what's happened to him. But he's a fairly decent player in this game. Moving on to the midfield, we've got two silver players. And the first one is Serman. He plays for Norwich, and he cost me 500 coins. And he's not a bad player. As you can see there, most of his stats are all above 60. He's more of those holding centre mids, which does well in the middle, gets all the tackles, and passes the ball out. Not really the most attacking centre mid. And moving on to the second centre mid, we've got CDM, upgraded Bride, I believe. He plays for Fulham, and he was previously as a right back, but got moved to a CDM, and he cost me 750 coins. And again, as you can see there, his stats are more suited for a CDM. His shot is kind of low, but he's still got fairly decent stats, and he's a fairly decent CDM as well. So moving on to probably the best player of this team. He's currently been playing pretty well, but he's currently injured, and that is Gareth Bale. The Spurs left mid. Well, he plays. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. But as you can see there, he's had 3 informs, I believe. Correct me if it may have been 2, 3. Well, I'm going to say it's 3. But he cost me 67,500 coins, which he's the most expensive player on this team as well. But if you look at his stats, they are pretty good for a left mid. I put him as a left mid instead of left wing in the position because I feel he suits more of that left mid position. I think his work rates are fairly decent, and yes, he has got 3 inform cards, I've just looked there. But as you can see, 92 pace, 85 dribbling, 79 shot, 81 passing. He's got decent defending and heading stats as well, so he's more suited for the left mid. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's a really, really good player. I definitely recommend picking him up and trying him out if you've got the coins. So nothing much said about Gareth Bale. He's what he is. Moving on to the probably a fairly decent attack force. The right wing, we're going to have Theo Walcott. Currently plays for Arsenal. He cost me 2,000 coins, and this guy is one of the fastest players on the game, joint fastest, I believe. 96 pace, 80 dribbling, 70 shots, 71 passing. He's just a phenomenal player. I really, really enjoy playing with him. Maybe because he's a fairly sweaty player. He's got pace. I think he's got the best acceleration in the game, maybe. He just seems really, really rapid. He's got fairly decent skills and shot on him as well, so he works quite well in this team. Moving on to the left wing, we've got another Arsenal man, and that is Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he cost me 700 coins, and this guy, I definitely recommend picking up. 700 coins, and look at those stats. He's absolutely phenomenal in game. He's got pace, he's got skills, he's got a better shot than that, I think. He's also plays on the left, but is right-footed, cuts in. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's just a really, really good player. Definitely recommend picking him up. And for 700 coins, he's just a fantastic player. So I definitely recommend picking him up. And moving on to the final player of the team, we have Kenwyne Jones. The Trinidad and Tobago striker currently plays for Stoke, and he cost me 900 coins. And he's one of those strikers. I really enjoy playing with him. I've used his inform card a bit. He's got a decent amount of pace. Really, really nice shot on him, and he also is a fairly tall player at 6'2", 86 heading as well. So he's one of those players which wins all the balls in the air, corners, all the stuff like that. Works quite well with this team being a wide wing play. And as you can see there, the main threat is basically the wingers and the right and left wingers and midfielders. They're probably the best players of this team. And the defence and goalkeepers, obviously the letdown. But I couldn't find anyone else, and as you can see there, we have 100 chemistry, so full chemistry. That's obviously with Nigel Adkins in there. But this team cost me 74,850 coins. Gareth Bale taking a large proportion out of that, being around 67k. I believe his price may have dropped. I bought him up about 3 weeks ago. I haven't posted much of this series lately. I've just been really, really busy. I've posted quite a bit of my road to gold around the world, so I'd just like to thank a lot of you guys for support on that. And now I've reached 100 subscribers. Really, really appreciate all that. I'm going to have a video thanking you guys and all that, and then I may do something. I don't know what. I want to do like a live stream or something. If you guys got any suggestions, remember to put that in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. Also, if you got any suggestions of players I may have missed, also put in the comments. I would like to see players. Maybe if you could make a better defence, it could be a fairly decent team. And I'm going to say this before people start putting names in the comments. I do not use players who have been or are on loan on the team. Unless I can't find anyone whatsoever. So please don't post them, or post them and just put like loan in brackets. It helps everyone. So this is the end of the episode. Remember, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for the next one. I think it's going to be Spurs. This has been Chronic Rushdie. Till next time, adios.